Hey everyone, it's Bot of God here, and after a few weeks of not uploading because of schools and finals and everything, I'm finally back and I can get more frequent uploads. So I have a standard battle against TheSalamenceFan from my chat, Pokewapadojo, I'll link in the description. So I lead with Excel, he leads with Sudowoodo, or just setting up hazards at this point. I got 2 layers of spikes, and for some odd reason he uses Woodhammer instead of a rock move here, probably just to break my obvious sash. So then he switches out when I get my 3rd layer of spikes up as he goes into his Archeops. And yeah, so now I've got 3 layers up, so that's going to be very helpful. And I use the Me First to get the rock move back on it, so I get to use Stone Edge on an Archeops. That's why Me First is an incredible move. But I missed it by 1 HP, and he gets to kill my Excelgor with a Stone Edge. But I mean, I got him into defeatist range, so that's all perfect. So I go into Mawile. I know if he wants to attack me, it's not going to do much because of defeatist, so I just get to set up my sub here. And Mawile is a freaking beast this battle. Like, it's ridiculous. Mawile for Ubers. So if he switches out, and I think I just Iron Head here. Yeah, so his Mew switches in, gets hit by the spikes, I Iron Head. It does a decent amount to the Mew, but I know they're not going to do a setup move because I'm behind his sub, and they're going to want to break that sub. So I go straight for the Sucker Punch, which will knock out the Mew. So yeah, Mawile just beat a Mew at full health. Any questions? Because I believe that's what's up right there. So then he goes into Semi-Poor, and you know what? Focus Punch. So the Semi-Poor breaks myself with a Scald, and I'm like, Semi-Poor, get out of here. Focus Punch. And yeah, that is a dead Semi-Poor. So Mawile has knocked out 2 full health Pokemon and is almost at full HP still. So then he goes into his Braviary, and I think the superpower is coming, so I go into Chimecho, but I think he predicted that and actually goes for the Brave Bird. So that didn't turn out well. Chimecho lives it like a boss, but it's not like I can stay in there now. So he switches out, predicting my switch back into Mawile, I'm assuming. And yeah, so I get the Intimidate on the Archeops, not like it really matters, because from this HP, I'm just going to Sucker Punch it. I'm really thankful it didn't have Roost. I don't think I was even considering that when I used Sucker Punch. But you know what? I killed it, and that's all that matters. So Mawile has cleaned up 3 of this guy's Pokemon. Why does no one use Mawile? So I kind of predicted him to Brave Bird again, but he went for the superpower this time. But it's whatever, Mawile did her job. I mean, 3 Pokemon from Mawile. Just that is what I call being a boss. So he goes into a Suicune as I go into a Chimecho. Ding Feather done. So I set up my Wish, but this was the very first battle I ever used a Wisher, so I didn't know how Wish mechanics actually worked. So I thought, hey, I'll let this Suicune kill me, and then whatever comes in afterwards, I'll just give the Wish to that. But it turns out, if your Pokemon dies, you do not get the Wish. So that sucks. But I go into my H2 Hell, and he sets up with some Calm Minds as I do some Specs, Hidden Power Electrics. Because yeah, I run Specs for Porygon. And you know what? Look how much this does to Suicune after +1. That's like a good 40%, which, I mean, coming off a 70 base power attack is pretty good. So I just am going to wither him down with Hidden Power Electric, and either fishing for a crit, but if the crit doesn't happen, I have a backup plan, because the obvious rest on this thing is really obvious. So he does the 3rd Calm Mind, and I hit him with another Hidden Power Electric, which brings it down to the range where it's going to want to use rest next turn. So I take complete advantage of that, and I go into my Throw. So, because yeah, Throw is the best fighting type ever. So he uses Rest, which I obviously predicted, and now I can just Circle Throw him on out of here. And Throw is usually an amazing Pokemon, but this battle he just did not do very well for me. So luckily he doesn't have Sleep Talk, but he misses the first Circle Throw. but he doesn't want to switch out just because I guess he wanted to take his chances with his +3 attack, special attack. So yeah, that didn't work out. So he does a superpower predicting a switch, and that doesn't do very much, but I miss my freaking Stone Edge. But I think this thing is choiced in a way. Well, I know this thing's choiced in a way. So he goes into Pseudo Wudo to take my Stone Edge, which I kind of make up for the miss by getting a crit on this one. And that's pretty nice, but except my throw missed the kill on the Pseudo Wudo, because I played like an idiot. Instead of using Circle Throw, I used Bulldoze, which I'm going to replace for Earth. Like, Bulldoze doesn't kill anything, and I still don't outspeed much after the speed drop. So he gets a Seismic Toss off on me. And yeah, that wouldn't. If I had done Circle Throw, I would have avoided all that. Well, actually, no, because I have negative priority. So then he uses Self-Destruct. I don't know if Pseudo Wudo gets Explosion. I thought it did, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. So at this HP, Braviary, I'm just going to let it kill me. But yeah. So, I mean, Throw did alright, but he got 2 misses. So now I'm just going to let this thing, I'm going to Death Fodder off my Semi-Sage, because I want this thing at a really low HP for the next hit. And yeah, that's pretty perfect. So I go into my Vaporeon. I'm nervous about the hit, but thankfully I live it with 11 HP, and I get to fire off a Hidden Power Electric at the Braviary. So yeah, that was beautiful. I kill it off. And then his last Pokemon is a Sleeping Suicune, which a Specs Hidden Power Electric from Vaporeon is easily going to finish it off. So, TheSalamenceFan, that was a great battle. He's a pretty cool guy. I'll link his channel. He does some Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff if you are interested in that, as well as like Pokemon random battles on the Wi-Fi. Pokemon of the game, Most Death, Mawile. I mean, Mawile cleaned half of his team up. It just doesn't get much more epic than that. Go to PokeWap@Ojo.webs.com. I'll link it in the description. So yeah, I think that's all. I'll try to upload again very soon. Now I'm not going to be as shoddy with my uploads because now that school's over, I have no problem with uploading anymore. So you'll see a lot from me over the summer. So peace. And I'm also going to get a new micro SD card, so I'll make good quality back soon. Later.